January 11, 2024, Daily Bread. Passage, John chapter 3, verse 22 through 36. Key verse 30. Title, He Must Become Greater. After this, Jesus and his disciples went out into the Judean countryside, where he spent some time with them and baptized. Now John also was baptizing at Aenon near Salim, because there was plenty of water, and people were coming and being baptized. This was before John was put in prison. An argument developed between some of John's disciples and a certain Jew over the matter of ceremonial washing. They came to John and said to him, "Rabbi, that man who was with you on the other side of the Jordan, the one you testified about, look, he is baptizing, and everyone is going to him." To this John replied, "A person can receive only what is given them from heaven. You yourselves can testify that I said, I am not the Messiah, but I am sent ahead of him. The bride belongs to the bridegroom, and the friend who attends the bridegroom waits and listens for him, and is full of joy when he hears the bridegroom's voice. That joy is mine, and it is now complete. He must become greater, I must become less. The one who comes from above is above all. The one who is from the earth belongs to the earth, and speaks as one from the earth. The one who comes from heaven is above all. He testifies to what he has seen and heard, but no one accepts his testimony. Whoever has accepted it has certified that God is truthful. For the one whom God has sent speaks the words of God, for God gives the Spirit without limit. The Father loves the Son and has placed everything in his hands. Whoever believes in the Son has eternal life, but whoever rejects the Son will not see life, for God's wrath remains on them. Daily Bread Message. When John's disciples saw Jesus baptizing on the other side of the Jordan River and everyone going to him, they couldn't help but feel somewhat deflated. Jesus seemed to be taking away John's fame and glory. Would their ministry even continue? But John did not try to compete with Jesus. He reaffirmed Jesus' authority. John was not sad, but happy to see the fulfillment of God's will, which John helped prepare the way for. John did not give up his ministry work, but continued to affirm Jesus, humbly saying, "He must become greater, I must become less." The work of God is not a one-man job. We need to trust the Spirit of God to advance His kingdom in ways that go beyond our abilities and imaginations. Sometimes, too much reliance on our leaders, ministry, or methods may limit God's work to raise disciples of Jesus in His way and time. We can both be aware of our limits and continue to advance God's kingdom. Prayer. Lord, you work in each person according to your good and perfect will. May I recognize my limits and trust in Jesus. One word, I must become less.